You're watching 7 Action News.
We're going to turn now to the city in crisis. The governor is holding a news conference tomorrow to talk about Detroit's dire financial review. Some believe a state takeover is imminent, but would that be a PR nightmare for the city's saving grace? 7 Action News reporter Tom Wade is live where the governor will be tomorrow. And Tom, are we expecting some sort of big announcement?
Well, Carolyn, tomorrow the governor will not announce whether an emergency financial manager has been chosen, but he will talk about the process. As for whether this could be good or bad for the city, we talked to someone tonight who knows a whole lot about business, and he says it could be a good thing.
The difficulty with the emergency manager is that there's a temporary suspension of democracy.
A Detroiter himself and the dean of udmercy's business school, Joe Eisenhauer, says no one wants to see a state takeover, but it would probably be better than a bankruptcy judge carving up the city's assets.
Because a bankruptcy judge or an appointee would be granted certain powers to suspend contracts or to pay pennies on the dollar for money that's owed. So the city council still wouldn't be in complete control, even if the city goes into bankruptcy.
As for whether a state takeover would help or hurt investment in Detroit, Dean Eisenhauer says it might be a benefit.
It might actually be a benefit because people would have some confidence that the city would be getting its financial house in order.
Meanwhile, at City Hall today, council members were pondering their own futures. An EFM would mean an immediate suspension of their pay, and it could even be permanent.
Just call it what it is. The reality is if an EM comes in here, potentially all of us are unemployed. You know, that's a scary thought for me.
I cannot say what my plan B is, but I do have one.
And Council President Charles Pugh says that some of his colleagues have confided in him that they will resign if an emergency financial manager does take over. As for the mayor tonight, he is not commenting on what would happen if his salary was slashed or cut altogether. Reporting live in Midtown Detroit, I'm Tom Wade, 7 Action News. Carolyn, back to you.
All right, Tom, a lot of people will certainly be watching what the governor has to say, and we will bring you Governor Rick Snyder's comments right here on 7 Action News and, of course, online at WXYZ.com.